NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon here on a January afternoon.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Back. Check. Lucky. Striker. 3-3. Red. Cycle.
SOS.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. A long way to go in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today, but to jump out like that, very good.
Yeah, everyone wants to set the pace. You know, in a game like this, you want people chasing you. You don't want to be the team chasing them. That's exactly what they did.
Extra point try, good by good. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing. Love. A short throw to Musgrave.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All day. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 to the Mike. Watch the screen. Pass. 58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. You ain't got nothing.
On 3rd down, Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
You get tired of seeing me. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Play action this time with Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here comes third and about a foot. In motion, Slayton.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
Back to throw now on first down.
Complete right side to Hyatt.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
2nd and 1. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Rashawn Gary. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Tight end right. Even.
Check smash. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw here.
Bellinger hauls it in out left side.
Touchdown!
Daniel Bellinger.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it as we resume action.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Love now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Love. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Miles Jack with a sack.
24's the mic. Here we go, D.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
24's the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Red, yellow.
24's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 24's the mic.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
24's the mic. Let's go, baby.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd down and inches. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
In motion, Slayton.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 62 yards.
And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gano.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Watch tight end. Hey, hey, hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
Now Love.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Dexter Lawrence. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these 2 clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw.
Come on, QB, come on.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
He connects with Hyatt.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Gano's kick is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Ready? Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 3 down. 3 down. 3 down.
Love, they go play action now. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a first down.
Man, I got you. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Yellow, zoom, steel, black.
24 is the mic.
You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Love looking to throw it.
Better bring it.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
24 is the mic. All right,
Ready, go.
On play action. Love to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Mike 7, Mike 7.
Here we go.
They'll throw now on the final play. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Touchdown, Giants! A very rare kickoff return on an onside.